Hey Darren, wanted to show you your radio, but also wanted to show you a couple of things I did to it. I wasn't doing when I did your radio, but I am now, so I went ahead and retrofitted yours. I put a buffer capacitor on the input, and also a 6 amp diode across the input lead, so in case it gets hooked up backwards, the diode will conduct and protect the radio. I also upgraded your receiver with a new high gain transistor. Actually, two of them. There's TR15 right there. And I upgraded, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that one or not. There it is, TR14. Now you notice the transistor is facing a different way from the little symbol on the board. That's because the output leads are different. And I had to bend the emitter and collector back and forward and turn the case sideways to make it fit correctly in the holes on the 148 board. But you'll see a noticeable gain in the receive. Now if it's too much, just turn your RF gain down a little bit to regulate it. But it's got good receive from top to bottom. It had pretty good receive before, but these transistors are hotter than the ones I was putting in before. The gain is 240 HFE on these, and for a radio like yours, it goes from 26 megahertz way up into 28. You probably need a little something. Anyway, got all the wires tied back up. I put the new meter in it, and like I said, I added that extra capacitance and that protection diode for you. Basically brought it up to where the other ones are now. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry about that. I had to put it down so that I could get to the radio. That's what it looks like now. I'm going to put the knobs on it. Yeah, but the meter's blue. When you key it turns red. And the LED, transmit receive LED, is blue in receive, red in transmit. Okay? And there's your switch lighting. Turned out real nice. I'm getting ready to put the knobs back on there. And your little green counter is actually more accurate than the big blue one. Okay, yeah, it is on bright. I just wish these things were a little brighter. Now I've got the same counter, and I went ahead and changed mine out to the blue LEDs because I use it every day. And it's calibrated, but in about a month's time, it drifts 1 or 2 kcs. This thing. Boy, receive on it is outstanding. Let me see if I can. Hasn't been too much skip going on. I don't have the knobs back on there yet. See if there's anything on 38. Nope. Scratch it and see if we get anything. It's skip's been pretty dead. I don't even hear anything on any of my other radios. I can say that your radio is a lot quieter, scanning the bands and what my Ranger is. I got my Ranger on the bench here. I put it on the bench because it goes way up into 29 and stuff, you know. But let me show you how noisy this fucking Ranger is. That's my Ranger, okay? These are some of the noisiest damn receivers in the world. And if you got a weak station out there, you can just barely hear it, and then you can't make out what they're saying from the static. Now that's just RF gain connected to the antenna with the RF gain all the way up on lower sideband. Yeah, let me get to 38. There's 38. Okay, hear how noisy that is? And I'm going to switch to your Cobra. Listen at that. And I got the damn volume turned. Oh, wait a minute. Let me unsquelch it. That's the Cobra. Okay? Ranger. Cobra. Hear the difference? I tell you, that receiver in these radios is outstanding. I wished I had this receiver in that radio. And the reason I got that radio, see that thing underneath there? 400 watts. And I do talk on 10 meters quite often, so. But I've got one of these in my truck. All right. Well, there's the new decal. You can see it's got the frequency and channel reference and band. All right, I've rattled on enough. I'm going to cut the video off. Get it boxed up and send it to you. I'll put the knobs on it first. And once again, your little green meter there is the most accurate from top to bottom. It's more accurate than the brand new blue one. When they change the circuitry in these things, I don't know, I guess they needed to make them cheaper or something. They did something with the accuracy. They're not as accurate as the older ones are. So your green one is the most accurate. I'd believe it before I did the blue one. Okay, buddy. Getting it boxed up for you. Talk to you later.